Yes, with a new year start, we will be doing with the internal hardware devices today. So internal hardware devices, you have already known about the internal hardware devices, but what type of questions may come, that is very important, and how you should be preparing for your simple unit test as such, that is being told over here. And now let us start like the how the exercises can come. That is part A can be coming like the MCQ pattern, where you will find the questions are there and you have to find or choose the correct answer. I have done one the solution for this. Like for example, which of the following is referred to as the mother of all components attached to the computer system? So here you will see that the motherboard is there and one option, MOBO is there, and the third option both A and B is there. So looking at this, you know that the another name for motherboard is MOBO. So which of the following is referred to as the mother of all the components? So it should be both the answers correct. Mainly it is the motherboard, and which is also known as the MOBO. So both A and B. So option C you have to choose, not A, not B, but only C, which tells that both the answers A and B are correct. So this is also important. Don't mark A and B from here directly. This is the pattern as a teacher I am explaining. So a mistake is done like this, that they do A, they are right, so they give a tick over here and also a tick to MOBO. Or if motherboard they see, they don't go for the next one, they just give a tick on A. But the answer, correct answer is C, that which is having the both A and B. Okay, so option C is the correct answer. Now coming to the next question of MCQ, yes, which hardware, which hardware device is located at the external part to the computer system? External part, so which device is located at the external part? So you find the SMPS is there, which is also inbuilt in the computer. You know the SMPS, switch mode power supply, which is a full form. It is there in the CPU system itself, especially on the top part where the power comes in and is connected to the main power. Yes, and also at times power is being connected, that is being connected with the monitor. Yes, that is a VDU. And now it is told over here the options. SMPS is there, ROM is there. So now which hardware device is located at the external part? So it is in the external part to the computer system. So external part will be the scanner. So it is not in the internal part. So scanner will be the correct answer. Now come to the next question, that is question number 3. In which year PS2 was introduced? PS2, you find that the ports are there, so PS2 is there, and you find that in which year it was done, and it was specially done by the IBM in 1987. Yes, and so the answer will be, correct answer will be 1987, not 1986, but 1987, not 1988. Now, which of the following, next question, performs all the arithmetical calculation? You know, in the CPU is you have the ALU, the MU, and the CU. ALU is arithmetical logical unit, MU is the memory unit, and C option you have the control unit. So among these you have to choose the correct answer, and the answer should be ALU, arithmetical logical unit. Right. Now we come to the question number 5. So what is question number 5? How many bits are there in 1 byte? So in 1 byte, it cannot be C, it cannot be 7. We know that in 1 byte there are 8 bits. Bits means zeros and ones, ones and zeros, so you have 8 bits. So number C is the correct answer. Now coming to question number 6. What type of memory is ROM? So we know that there is a type of memory of ROM, that is a read-only memory. So the option A is volatile, so RAM is volatile, so option B will be the correct answer, which is non-volatile memory. So ROM is non-volatile, so it will not be removed as soon as the power is switched off. It will be stored there. For that reason, it is non-volatile memory. So none of the options, these will be not there because we got the correct answer. For that reason, we will not have none of these. So this is also a particular tips that you should be knowing, that if there is answer, so none of these will not be ticked out. Right. Now coming to question number 7. Which of the following statement is false? So which of the following, 1 nibble is equal to 4 pi, this is a correct. But over here the question is which of the following statement is false. So here also care should be taken on the question. Which of the following statements is false? So which one is false? It's telling 1 megabyte is 1024 bytes. It can't be. Okay. So 1 gigabyte is gigabyte, megabyte, take one after the other, that is there. So 1 megabyte, this is the false answer. So you get the answer. Okay. Now come to the next one, that is which of the following ports is used to connect the monitor to a computer's video card. Video card is that is a video card means the graphics adapter card. So visual graphic adapter port is there in the first point, where the ports of the PS2 is there and parallel port is there. So you need not go to the other options. So option A is correct, which is a visual graphical adapter. That port is already mentioned, and that is the correct answer. Coming to question number 9, which of the following is used to access the internet without the telephone lines? So no telephone lines are there. So there is the first option, you get that Wi-Fi, because the last second one is a socket, and then none of these. So Wi-Fi, you know that you don't need any particular access to the telephone lines. So we do Wi-Fi is the correct answer. Now coming to question number 10, which of the following is known as read-write memory? You know ROM is only, you can read only ROM, the read-only memory. So the correct answer will be RAM. So both A and B is not correct, because only RAM is RAM is random access memory, where we can read as well as write. But in ROM only, you can see very well, read-only memory, you can only read. For that reason, that is not correct. So the correct answer is B, that is RAM. Now a different pattern of the question, that is the fill in the blanks. So you will be encountered with the MCQ as well as the fill in the blanks. For that reason, the pattern of questions also I am discussing, and how we should particularly answer to the question. Processing device acts as the dash of the computer. You know that the processing device is the CPU, which is called the brain of the computer. So indirectly it is given the processing device. The processing device is a CPU, you know. So the correct answer will be the brain. Data are raw facts. You know that this is a particular definition of data, are raw facts and figures that may consist of the text, images, audio, video, etc. So that answer will be data. Now coming to the third one, RAM holds the data temporarily, because as soon as the switch it is switched off, then it goes off, because RAM is a volatile memory. Now coming to the fourth one, 1 MB is equal to, yes, obviously it is 1024 kilobytes. That was a question beforehand in the objective, this multi MCQ pattern. So there also you had. So now you get the answer, correct answer, 1 MB is equal to 1024 kilobytes. So you understand the units. These are the units of the software that we measure, that is 0 and 1. That is represent. Number 5, we come, a computer understands only machine language. Yes, obviously the computer understands machine language, that is the 0 and 1. So that is correct. The dash is called the processing device. So you just now I have told you the CPU is a processing device, and CPU is also known as the brain of the computer. So CPU is the answer. Coming to the question number 7, an SMPS is an electronic power supply circuit that switches powers using the switching devices. A question came in the MCQ pattern, SMPS, and that I told, switch mode power supply. So this will be the correct answer, where the power can be, the socket is there, you can put down and put in the power, where switch mode power supply is there, and using the switching device is power switching device mode. And now we come the next one. So the answer of number 7 is SMPS. Now come to the number 8. Serial port sends and receives 1 byte at a time. You know that the multiple that are parallel ports, they have multiple bits sending up and down. So serial port sends and receives one byte at a time through a single word pair. Now coming to the ninth question, most of the system cabinet having two USB ports. Yes, you have seen that there are two USB ports, so that's why the answer. Last one are the fill in the blanks, and two patterns may be discussed over here. More I will be giving you in my next video. And this is the last one, that is the modem converts what? The analog signals into digital signals and vice versa. So that's why you must be knowing what is a modem. This is all about it for today. We will be telling you next day, okay, and that will be very helpful for you. Thank you. Thank you all for listening to me and accordingly working. Fine. Thank you. Bye.